Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Done with America. Time to go to C. Godz, this is all you.
And this is actually a solo cast. See you later.
Who's Fnatic and what's on the team?
What is Fnatic's play?
I'm kidding.
The first game's easy. It's going to be over in 20 minutes because Fnatic versus MVP Hot6.
Wow.
Is Hot6 not good?
They're not good anymore. Ben,
What happened?
Winter and I even had a little side bet for Chips about whether they would win a single game in the group stage. They're weak. They lost. There's only one of the 5 players who played at TI. Jarex went to 5 Youngs. A few other players went to the MP. Went to the
I recognize
the main team.
Forev.
I remember recognize Ryzen and
Ryze?
Forev.
Yeah, so Forev was on the team. Ryzen was on the old Phoenix before he'd left for personal reasons. The rest of the guys...
Got it. And then Fnatic is like, you know, pretty much
It's
all
Fnatic,
stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is game 2 of the series as well. Game 1 was a stomp. It was...
By Fnatic?
Yeah, 40k gold lead at 34 minutes or something.
Oh, God.
It was as one-sided as it
Let's cast a stomp.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You know, it's a good old-fashioned Mushi stomp.
As
Here
long
we
as
go.
It's not
And
long
look,
drawn out.
let's
What?
look at that draft.
It's actually the same draft they've done a few times where they first you pick the Io Tiny. They did this in game 1, and then earlier in the tournament they did this Shadow Demon Mirana with a safe lane farming Mirana for Mushi. Previous game Mirana got banned, so they did Shadow Demon plus Leshrac and Shadow Demon plus Lina instead. But it's pretty much the same Fnatic draft they've run now 3 times. So
Well,
just
something about if it's not broken,
I don't know.
keep killing them.
I mean, do you guys think Mirana's actually a good hero? Because
not really.
yeah,
I'm still not sold
Pretty
on the
mixed.
core Mirana.
yeah.
On the core, I actually, as like a 4, it's like, I think it's fine. If you hit like all your arrows.
Yeah, if you're roaming
If not,
and you arrow
that's
mid.
awful. And, but as a core, I'm just not
Yeah, I'm not.
sold. It takes so many items. Like, we saw a game go super late, and the bottom got really farmed.
If I'm in pub games
But
and
it
like
takes a long
I
time.
have a teammate who picks Mirana and they select the offlane, I just know I've lost the game 80% of the time. Like that's I just concede to the fact like, well, I probably lost this game. So we'll see if Hot6 can do any better. Game 1 they got a whopping 4 kills. So
Wow.
they can
I've
only
seen worse.
4 kills, huh?
My team won 53-0 in the open qualifiers.
Dude, your team's got a crazy group now with
They're in second place.
yeah.
4 points.
After 2 games, 2 of their 4 games.
They played 3 of 4.
Oh, they
pretty
played
much
3 of
everyone
4.
has played 3 of 4.
So that's all it comes. Who's their last match again?
C9.
Well, that's going to be a big decider then.
Well, C9 just got stomped, and they haven't to a.
C9 have 1 point or 2 points.
They have
2 draws?
1 point.
So if C9 win, they're at best they're tied
They've
with
only
HCWP.
played 2 games, though.
Oh, okay, so they could still get 2 wins.
Yeah, Elite Wolves and HWP have both played 3, and then the other group.
You know, I feel like when I'm watching Group A, I feel like I'm watching the playoff bracket.
Yeah.
I feel like Group A is just what the playoff bracket should be, and then
Yeah.
Group B is just like the shitty sideshow.
I mean, I'm in. I'm in on that.
I mean, I'm just, especially now there's like a 4v5 game going on or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's talk SEA. I don't actually know anything about America. I like
Well,
to play
apparently
them.
Doctor is a American player from Canada. Well, not
Doctor?
North American.
So we're basically watching NA Dota still.
yeah, so this is still NA Dota.
Okay.
Who's Doctor playing?
SF.
He's the mid
He's
player.
not playing Witch Doctor, though? That's a shame. I feel like that's an opportunity lost.
And Hot6 are mixing up their roles. Game 1, Dubu was actually on carry, so he's gone from carry to support. That's always a sign of a team in bad shape if you're swapping your carry and support player.
That's when you know it's a mess.
Well, yeah, I'm not even firing shots at this one specific team, but if you're swapping carry to support after a loss, the team's in shambles, or at least feels like there's big issues that need to be fixed. So we'll see. Fnatic themselves have looked shaky from time to time, but at least they're getting the wins they need to get. For now, they are top of their group.
They didn't get that auto invite, so they are got to fight for it.
Yeah, that was probably the one team some people thought might get auto invited that didn't.
But it shows that Valve is like doesn't just consider regions. Like, oh,
Yes.
there's got to be an even spread across all regions. No, the best teams.
Yeah.
The best teams. Sorry, Fnatic. Prove your worth.
Yeah,
Charge
it seems
on
to
to
be easy
net.
so far for them.
And they got the Ion Shell, but the Ion Shell himself not onto the Spirit Breaker here. It's a good chunk of damage, but not going to be enough. He's got 3 tangos.
They're gonna turn around. They arrow to follow. Oh, gonna hit.
Boom. Got a good hit
Have
here.
enough damage though.
Yeah.
Sagan.
Pretty tanky.
That's to me the issue with the like a shutting Mirana lane. Yeah, you've got to set up for arrow, but
You have
if
no
it's,
damage till like level 5 or
it's
something.
Spirit Breaker and Darkseer. These heroes are both tanky.
Yeah, and they can get out quick.
5-6 armor apiece.
777 HP. That is a lot.
They both
Boom.
have stout shields.
Bump that ball. Bump that ball. Oh, he's got a haste rune. And now he's a ball.
And now he's dead.
He could be dead here.
No mana for charge.
He
Yeah, buys
can't
a
even
TP.
attack anything. He's dead. DJ with the first blood on your Wisp.
Good
That's-
start for the Wisp.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ. DJ's Chrissy, right?
Yeah, DJ's
Okay.
Chrissy. Apparently he's gonna like stick to
What
the
a
DJ name
D-word.
there.
Sniped.
Yeah, that's what Bleak said.
What?
Oh, Bleak's back to you.
Oh, he's back to Bleak, yeah.
What was his name?
changing
He was using some
Chad.
really dumb name. Oh god, that was the stupidest name I've ever heard. I remember. Yeah.
Archon Chad.
Have you heard like a word? Like, there are not many worse nicknames I've heard than Chad.
It's pretty bad.
Especially because his name's not Chad. If his name was
It's
Chad,
not
it's like,
even
well, sorry, your parents named you Chad, but I guess it makes sense you're using that name.
Well, bot lane, they're going to hit him
Oh.
again, but this time they might have a little more. He's
No
getting
tower
hit by
damage.
the tower.
Oh, convenient bash. Get wrecked, Mushi. 17. Send now. I did way too many mute. Can you just throw a chip in the thing for me?
It's like 2 of them.
No, don't do this. Dakota.
Oh, wait, this isn't
Oh, you guys are on
fair.
the same team. This
We're
is
on the
great.
same team in the same cast.
Wow.
That's not
That's
fair.
There's a lot of black chips missing.
I blew
Okay,
it.
well, we decided he called Ritsu Mason like 7 or 8 times. So after like the 5th time, we just started putting chips in when he did it.
Oh man.
Yep. Well, in
This
his
is-
credit, Ritsu was not using his real name, and
Yeah.
it had an M
Oh.
at the start, so there's a vague resemblance.
The players are to blame there, I'm sure.
For sure.
So you know what Bleak's reasoning for using the name Chad is?
He's a
When
dumbass.
someone asked him at TI, he said Chad stole my girl, so I stole his name. I'm not
That's
sure
a
if that's
lie.
a real answer.
He hasn't been with a girl.
That was the reasoning I got at least. Oh god.
Oh man.
Top lane. They're committing in deep. They want to get Forev here into the tower. Salves up.
He
He's
is
still good.
in very
And they have
deep.
vision for Ohio. He could turn back and just attack him. Fight him, Forev. Fight him. There you go. Oh, DJ comes in. Is like, not going to happen. But Rising shows up now. Tries to go for DJ. He's not going to be able to get him. They're going to get out. Oh, my God.
Walking into the tether, like you got no attack speed after that.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Black
like-
did die middle though.
Yeah, Doctor did get a mid lane.
So-
Doctor with the witch doctor.
Yep. Prescription ass beating. So 2-2. How many kills did they get last game? Halfway there.
Yep, halfway there.
So when you're playing core bottom, like what do you think the right build is? We were talking about this in the game whether we had a core bottom.
So I don't know what the right build is, but I don't think it's Mushi's build. He's gonna go arcane boots. Yeah, I did not say. To start us, he's gonna go arcane boots. Then he likely gets drums, which I think is more
Whatever,
standard.
that's
I'm
fine,
okay with
yeah.
drums. And then from there he goes and like Yasha diffusal, normal kind of
Wait, did you
core
say
item.
Mushi goes arcane boots?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
He likes arcane boots.
What
This
about
is a hero with a
treads?
lot of. This hero does have mana
Oh,
problems.
they might get black again here.
I don't mind the arcane boots so much.
Oh, they got help. Man, DJ plays a sick wisp.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good.
This is the one here. When they draft, they move DJ off of the off lane.
Yeah, I can
to,
see why.
Give him that support role. The same thing happened in Rave. When Rave picked Wisp, they had to put DJ onto it because it's such a hard hero to play.
I've seen that with some other teams, like Crit usually is like on those kind of teams where it's like, oh, I'm the Wisp player. No one else plays Wisp in North
Also,
America.
update from the NA region. Boreal got an FF loss.
They couldn't play 4v5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
boy.
that not allowed, or
That was
did
not
they
allowed.
decide?
That's real unfortunate.
Why not?
Because
Because they battled their way
I
through
have-
an open qualifier
I have a
and now
lot
they
of
can't play.
opinions about the administration of this tournament that I'm going to keep to myself till it's over.
You want to get banned from this one as well?
We're the unofficial hub. You can't get banned from this hub.
That's true, yeah.
There's no banning us. Well, I guess I mean, that's what Grand Grand
Disruption,
thought.
Soul
And
Catcher, Arrow gonna connect. See you later, Sagan.
Yeah, he's very good. That was long range.
Sagan? Sagan? Godz?
Sagoon.
Sagoon?
I don't know. I'm just saying that because it sounds.
probably not
That's what
Sagan.
Winter. I heard Winter say Sagoon,
I believe Winter.
and he's from
He
Southeast
actually
Asia.
did get Arcanes. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
It
I can
actually-
understand it if he's like an arrow lord, but
It makes sense because you have a lot of. It means you can spam your Starstorm to farm faster, and that's your main damage output when you go for
I
a
guess
kill.
I was more considering like
It sounds bad for a
Treads Aquila or something, because then you get damage too.
Or you get even thrown a bottle there if you have mana
yeah,
problems.
Yeah, something like that. But arcane boots,
It's just the Mushi way. He's very adamant about some of his builds and play. Nice arrow stops the charge at bottom. Reason gets stopped in his tracks.
I don't know. Treads, you can always just toggle the intel if you really need the mana,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
it's Mushi.
You gotta help out your team. Also with the Wisp, you get the double arcane
That's true.
too, so that's always nice.
Fair enough.
And also, you won't see him get Moonlight Shadow till level 8, level 9. I don't know, he doesn't believe in that global Glimmer Cape usage.
I say though, Hot6 offlaner here is getting a good amount of farm. Darkseer, 26 and 2. He's nearly level 6. Just got his headdress. Got his basics here.
Shadow Fiend's actually winning mid lane, has almost 1,000 net worth on top of Tiny, so that's definitely good news for Hot6 after last game the IO Tiny just destroyed mid. He's got an Invis rune, so he's gonna...
He doesn't have Requiem.
Well, he's going for the kill. He
Get
doesn't
that
go
DJ. Oh yeah,
that was
Black was
sick.
too far. No tether gonna
Got
be
the little
there.
strikes for the Arcana.
Yeah.
That's how you know you did well.
Forays.
Nicely
I
played.
don't think
and
it adds to it in private lobbies, though.
Wow.
I think you only get it from pub games.
Boo.
Rip. Boo.
Bit of a scam.
Discrimination.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're trying to steal this little stack here by putting an ion shell on it. That's kind of cute. He's going to get a lot of them, too,
Yeah, he
actually.
will. Look at that.
That's pretty...
Oh, nice offshore account you got there. Easy pickup. All right, MVP came to play in game 2. They're thinking about making it go mid lane.
Dude, I can't use my mouse. What's going on here, guys?
I don't know.
I
Alright,
don't
it's
know.
working now.
Top lane.
Operator error.
Yeah.
Rev going to be forced to TP away. Oh, does he
he
cancel it
stopped.
there?
Yep.
PN sees that they pull off. Doesn't want to make the trip back. Witch Doctor, is he been mid all game long?
It has been a 2v2 mid. SF has had constant support.
Oh,
Charge
Black
on the
is-
black. Huge
Doctor's at it
wall
again.
coming out from Sagoon.
It's like the French accent. You're an actor. You can do the French. You can do accents, right?
Do you have accents? Can you do them? Like,
No.
I don't believe you.
Please that.
You're just saying that. Prove it.
I don't know. But I can make an accident happen. Like, hurt you.
Oh my god. This is getting really hostile on the desk. Send help. Well, it looks like they are going to try to defend mid. At least Ohio might, but he's all alone.
Wait, what happened to Lena?
Reinforcements.
I'm sorry, I was way off the mark on that one. I'll take the blame.
I'm glad you were, because I was going to throw you under the bus. I didn't catch it either, but I'm sure it's not my fault.
Okay, well, 10 minutes in. Black is back, and we got to pause. And Black is gone.
Whoop.
Blue screen.
I have not heard that
Not
one.
what you want to hear.
Nice computer.
Yeah.
I mean, who are we to talk? We just had our entire production set up like
Go down.
capitulate just half an hour ago.
can't you just like get some good technology?
Yeah. We don't know how to even keep a stream on. It was sad. I was looking forward to like seeing on the Twitch past broadcast like you've been live for 96 hours or something, and now we've got to start again from zero.
No, the stream never went down.
Oh, is that true?
The stream never went down.
I need to check this. Okay. So the dream is still there. Yep. It's been going for 25 hours, 24 minutes.
So we've been live for 25 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to be over 100 hours by the end.
Wonderful.
That is a long broadcast.
Yeah, about to say, oh, fingers crossed.
It's a good thing I love Dota so much.
Jesus. Wait, so Digital Chaos?
It's a good thing I just love Twitch ad money.
Do they just
Really.
do they just advance now? They have 6 points.
Probably.
For what?
I mean,
Does
they-
everybody get a point for the Boreal matchup? Like their matchup against
this
Boreal?
is the only game they're not playing. Boreal.
What do you mean?
This is the only game they're not playing.
So from here on out, they all have 5 in play.
Yeah, they even played. Oh, they didn't play it all today.
Who were they supposed to play?
Digital Chaos.
So they get a free
Oh, good for them. So they get a free
So
couple
Digital
points?
Chaos is actually going to make it out of the group. No, that was Flame. But they're definitely going to make it out of the group now, I think. That's disappointing, though. No one likes to see forfeits in a
No.
$3 million
And it's one thing
qualifier.
like, yes, DC had an easier group, but if they still at least played their way and
I
beat
think-
all these
I mean,
teams.
Boreal was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's
They're
the thing.
not awful.
You wanted to see at least DC prove that they
yeah,
are.
I think Boreal could have like easily challenged them in that group.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I mean, if Elite Wolves can, I'm sure anyone could. I mean, Elite Wolves are good. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it just goes to show that you can't just make any sort of assumption coming into this. Oh, Cloud9 and DC, those are the two teams to look out for.
And even Unknown made it close against
Yeah.
DC, so.
Yeah. Well, the blue screen's over and black is back into the game. Game tied up 4-4, and the Doctor has just picked up a regen rune. Can take his business up to the top here. Is it going to be? No, doesn't need to go a mech build up this game. You got your Darkseer going for it. So what is he? What should the Doctor, the good Doctor, build on his Shadow Fiend this game?
It's gonna be. He wants to tank up. He's gonna get something with an Ogre Club, and I say that because he's bought an Ogre Club.
Oh, bold call. Very brave.
I'm not gonna venture a guess whether it's a BKB or SMY. I'm gonna wait till I see anything else.
Okay.
Just to make
That's
sure.
good.
I'm right. It's a good BKB game. There's lots of magic damage nukes flying around.
I mean, it seems like a way that he could easily die is just, you know, avalanche combo.
Lots of magic spells coming out from Mushi with those arcanes. So
Yeah.
gotta have a BKB.
Yeah, but Mushi's still no ulti. He'll get it level 9, I think, but who knows? Maybe he won't even level it up then. It's such a good ulti, too.
Oh, bottom lane. Long committed dive. Net is going to use a self-disruption here to kind of keep him back. A wall was even committed for this.
Oh,
and
good arrow.
Arrow.
Really nice.
Going to catch the pointy head here of Sagut. And he's gone. Gone.
The Purge got the kill before the Starstorm hit, too, so
Good work, Net.
nice try, Mushi. No KS for you.
Arcane boots. Ryzen. Goodbye. Running right past here. Stop off mid lane.
Yeah, that's not
Now
the
he's going to get
place. That's
pincered and a relocate from the front even. Oh, so much hate.
Oh, that relocate.
Got
That's
him.
one way to get the kill.
Kill secured.
Bring
Oh.
Black back to that spot. Oh.
They're going to catch the other Doctor.
The Witch Doctor. Oh, God.
Oh, look at me go. He is down, and Fnatic quickly pull ahead now 7-4.
SF's having a good game, though. We've seen a lot of dire Shadow Fiends. When was it picked in the draft?
Good question.
That was a great
I'll
question.
investigate.
But when we got into the
always,
draft.
it's one of those things where Radiant side normally wants to first two pick it. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I think-
it's better on Radiant.
Well, yeah, I'm
normally.
imagining that a lot of these picks are just so Radiant don't get it.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you're first picking,
I want to say it was a
Shadow Fiend,
first pick Darkseer, and then Fnatic got their Wisp Tiny, and then
Yes.
the response was Shadow Fiend.
I think that sounds like
Maybe.
a good call.
We'll get there.
Good
There it
call.
is. Found the right button.
Daughter buff? I'll track Dota.
That was pick 4. That's quite late.
Wow.
Pick 4. Okay.
Or the
that was-
first
Well, I
two
guess
picks?
if they were Tiny Wisp, then they're
They
not gonna pick
they
Shadow
probably got the
Fiends.
Witch Doctor right away.
Yeah, that's true.
When they saw the Wisp Tiny.
So the first two pick was Darkseer plus.
Darkseer Spear Breaker.
Ryzen charges right near Ohio, who's walking over a ward, not going to get caught with the LSA. Net self-disruption as he sees the charge come in. Now they're going to turn to Ryzen, and Ryzen has got to get the hell back. Gets assistance from your Darkseer, surges away from the trouble, and it looks like we're just going to have a lot of footsie here, but no one able to commit for any sort of fight.
MVP's 5-man gets really strong when they've got mech and SF's first item, be it BKB or SMY. Probably goes BKB.
He's very close to
I
that
think
mech.
BKB.
You can just.
Although
Yeah, you
getting
can
a
5-man with either item.
Yeah, getting a BKB that early, I guess you could argue is like not great because you'll lose your charges fast,
Yeah.
but if the alternative is just dying to a avalanche combo. Then.
With SMY, he'll have SMY wand and
Oh,
the mech
yeah,
backing him
that's
up. He's sitting
Those
on
are
like
pretty
16, 1700 HP, so I think either is fine. And
That's
he'll
true.
want to go BKB eventually, and I think you kind of mentioned getting it too early is a bad thing. So I think SMY may be a little bit better. Oh, he's TPing right onto a high.
Oh,
He cancels
black.
that TP. I think he saw like
What
a
is
high.
happening?
What? It's like pop up here.
2 CPs.
Oh, we're coming. Never mind. Yes, we are. Never mind.
Oh, we're
Oh,
really-
in
Yeah,
comes
we
the
are.
SP.
Never mind.
He's turning around.
Nah, I don't want to do this. Do we want to do this? I don't want to do this.
oh,
A lot of indecision for MVP, that's for
that
sure.
was complete teasers. And they've got a safe lane leaner here, which to me means MVP Hot6 don't want this game to drag too much. The SF does kind of function more as their carry, but they want to be taking the mid game and kind of going at Fnatic, not letting them just farm up on Black's Tiny.
Well, what is Mushi, or is his progression? Okay, so we actually
question.
still got an Aquila.
Okay. Aquila, and he looks like he will get the drums as well. He's getting a lot of small items. Aquila, wand, potentially drums. Very just early game centric.
Slow and boring build up.
I don't know. I don't know why you pick Miranda to do this. I'm
Yeah.
still confused. It's just like one of those
Hasn't
things
been throwing
where-
a lot of arrows to justify that extra mana.
Yeah.
but
He's still having mana problems. I see him constantly out of mana. I guess just spamming nuke to clear out
farm
waves.
up. Yeah. All right.
You can jungle a little bit too if you really want to use it to jungle.
Yeah. But he's like barely etching out Ohio, who's like, I don't even need to get arcanes.
Yeah. No, his farm's not particularly good. You're never going to keep up with the Shadow Fiend or the Tiny, and they do it because they've got the Tiny mid, which means he doesn't have to play that hard carry role. He can play more of the
Little more
2
utility
position.
or-
Yeah, utility, semi-carry.
Got him! What a hell of an arrow. That was just a...
He's actually stunned forever.
That was sweet. They're not going to get the kill
We'll
though.
mech
It was
up.
so far away they couldn't get the kill though.
That looked like just like a scouting arrow, but conveniently got the hit. Fnatic are just going to continue kind of hanging around the bottom. No one cares about top lane. Mid lane is where Black and DJ are going to just continue to try to poke at this tier 1.
Black has Zags, and there's an Ancient stack being started, so he'll have a lot of farm coming his way in no time at all. So while he's behind Shadow Fiend, and Shadow Fiend's been the one kind of leading the farm for some time, I don't think it will stay that way. SF's already farmed his stacks and has to start playing a bit scared until he completes a BKB or SMY, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's going to be a... I
Looks
guess it
like
could still be a
BKB.
BKB, yeah.
I think more likely he's just waiting until he has the
The
3k
whole
gold
money,
to
yeah.
complete it. If you
That did
went-
not stack.
Sometimes those big camps are a little weird.
Yeah.
It looked like it should
just a
have,
little
but
bit
I guess when you pull it up to the north, it's... I don't know which way at this point is the best way to pull it, but whatever.
My favorite's
Black.
when you like pull a neutral camp and like one creep doesn't even move. The entire camp moves except that one little purge satyr or something. Just
God damn.
like I'm just gonna
I
sit
don't
behind.
feel like it.
Yep.
I don't feel like moving.
There's the rest of you guys. You take your little
Screw
trip.
you.
Got to be your own person, you know. Can't follow the pack, David.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Ain't about that life, Greg.
They do have relocate available, so at this point, MVP has to be really careful if they're not grouped up. But bot lane, you can see there's 4 of them, quite clustered.
Yeah. It was scouted by the lane ward though, so Fnatic kind of know this is coming.
Lena went right for a soul booster. No Yule's build up.
That
Oh, she also happened to eat an arrow.
Big arrow.
Tasty.
No one even close to being around though. But now they know that there's a bunch of heroes there.
It's going with straight Bloodstone?
Yeah, straight bloodstone.
Yeah, straight
It's-
bloodstone.
Yeah.
See this a bit. Often you stop off at the Yules before the bloodstone. I guess what's the setup? You have charge, Darkseer vacuum. It's not great setup for him, but it's adequate enough that he just wants to be more of a late game hero with bloodstone. And playing a safe lane farming role, you want to make sure you do offer a bit more late game.
Black's just continuing to farm these ancients. He's getting farmed real quick. Looks like he's gonna be going for Yasha at least.
It's
Yeah.
definitely Tiny's attack sound is the second most therapeutic after the Juggernaut.
I don't know.
I don't
dude.
like the
CK
jug
has a
one.
pretty good one too, I think.
I do like the tiny one though with
Tiny-
Axe. The
yeah,
little thwack.
that thud. I really like the Jug when he's got a lot of attack speed and it sounds like he's omni slashing
Oh, that's
almost.
true,
When he's
yeah.
hitting super when he has
Mask of
illusions,
Madness too.
illusions, Mask of Madness, and a ton of agi and attack speed. It's just like it's so therapeutic.
And they're grouping up on bot tower here. We'll see if Fnatic can either get a pick off to start it, or they might just split push all the other lanes. And I don't know if they're really interested in defending this. What do you think?
Black's already top.
Yeah.
They're likely to try and defend with 3 as they just spam out. If they hit an arrow, they can relocate in, but they don't want to overcommit. They'll be looking to just.
the tier 1 mid and the tier 2 top.
Oh yeah. For now, they draw the aggro of the creeps off the tower with the Shadow Poison, so it's just the right-click damage coming out from these ranged heroes, which don't bring the tower down fast by any means. Fnatic are pushing faster. That's the scary thing here.
Yep.
Yeah, really fast. I mean, Aghanim's tiny with the upgrades from the Wisp makes it pretty easy. to push
He is
very
a
fast.
he's a walking battering ram at this point.
Yep.
They won't even get bottom tower, and Fnatic go on the hunt. They've smoked up. They've got a potential disruption initiation followed up by a relocate, but they're standing by a sentry ward, so MVP Hot6. Well, they don't know it's coming because the smoke was used.
Smoke and Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah,
Double.
to help out mid, I guess.
Charge isn't going to be followed through here on Ohio. He'll unleash the darkness. Now Fnatic
Net.
considering looking for a catch net.
Do you get one? Where's the bottom? There she
Soul,
is.
arrow.
Another good arrow.
No, Sagun.
I don't think you really are sad that he's dead, Dakota. I'm not getting that feel from you.
You should.
I like his name. I'm like the
It's a
scale
good
of
one.
like Chad to 10. It's pretty. It's up there.
Yeah, it's definitely at least a 4.
Chad's the new one.
From Chad to Chicken MC. First of his name.
First of his name.
Shout out to Chicken
Hashtag the
MC.
streets.
What's his hashtag got going at the moment?
Oh, I
That's a
don't
good
know.
question.
He'd have to be on a team.
Oh, does he only do that when he's on a team?
No, his in-game names always have a little
There's
hashtag.
always a
I
hashtag.
think. I don't know how you find people.
Yeah. I don't-
Bloodstone done. Is this the item to get Hot6 back into this game? I don't think so. But who knows?
I'm a little skeptical, but
He's got Laguna. Start getting some charges.
I feel like Yules has to be way better first. I don't know.
All right, you ready for it?
Yep.
Mike Chan, hashtag Space Pirate.
Space Pirate.
That's pretty good.
Some other
He must do a lot of drugs.
Some other recent names: Chicken MC, hashtag Break Your Leg, hashtag PO Pointage, hashtag A Lamau, hashtag Whip Nene, hashtag I Eat the Fish, hashtag Kill Shot, hashtag Ooh Delay.
Nice.
Not as good as his original,
Not as good as the
but
first
still,
of his name.
still solid.
Hot6 will be able to claim a tier 1 tower up top here. And for the good doctor, after completing his BKB, is now sporting nearly 3k gold saved up. It's getting pretty rich. Arrow on to the doctor as he TP's in. Obviously
Mushi's
not going
pretty
to lead
sick
to a
with these arrows.
follow-up.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's charged up though, and he needs to TP soon if he wants to get
I
away
think
from
Net
this,
might
yeah.
spot the
He's Gucci.
charge.
Yep.
He's
Wood
gone.
also helping out, so. Fnatic have made their way into kind of the enemy jungle top lane, but that's also scattered out. So both teams with good vision up, seeing most of what's happening on the map. Won't find too much in the way of pickoffs.
You know, Godz, I was advertised a stomp.
This is
Not a stomp.
not a stomp, no.
SF
Game
is
1 was a stomp.
pretty farmed.
Yep. It still feels like, look at Darkseer. Darkseer's dirt poor.
Yeah, Darkseer is very poor.
Lina was their safe lane farmer, and it's just, I mean, you've got a Bloodstone, but when are you getting Bloodstone charges? It doesn't feel like Hot6
Do you think
are
they're just gonna
accomplishing
5-man
anything.
and like? I mean, what's their best play at this
I think
point?
Fnatic are just
Fnatic are just
feeling
gonna farm,
like they
right?
can farm. Yeah, exactly. Fnatic are just like, we've kind of just win this game by farm.
Yeah, MVP has to pressure them, otherwise.
They should just
They're
use
trying.
smokes, go for kills. Yeah, they keep on throwing these charges, but they have to also keep on canceling them.
Yasha and Hyperstone are both done for black.
They need a gem. Like, the Radiant Vision is just seeing too much. They see all the charges coming. They also can't smoke as 5. Something Winter always talks about is when you smoke as 5, there's too many heroes missing from the map, so you want to smoke as 3 or 4 and have one hero showing at least.
Mhm.
And this is the time to use those smokes before these Radiant heroes get too big. They've still got 2 smokes unused, which is very rare. At 20 minutes in the game, normally at most you have 1 smoke available. And they've got 2 in the shop and 1 on Witch Doctor. That's 3 smokes available. They'll use 1. Okay, I like this. And it's a 3 hero smoke, not that... We saw a lot of 5-man smokes yesterday from them, which just accomplished nothing.
We saw some 5-man conga lines earlier this afternoon that were pretty entertaining.
Yeah, when you
Do they
smoke
do
and just
anything?
move a
One of
beeline.
them was really good.
Oh, they might get Mr. DJ here.
They seem to work only if Roche is up and both teams are worried about the other going for Roche.
This is their chance. Here they come. Around the bend, they're going to walk right into each other. Will Black get the stun off first? That LSA was nowhere near Black, but looks like
DJ's still
DJ's...
alive.
Yeah, he's going to walk away. Black's hitting
Black's
most of
just
dip. Black
sitting
is
here.
just going to... I'm going to kill your team. Oh! Pulls him back before he can finish off Forev. What the hell happened there?
It's like, come on, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
Mushi.
blue
She
balls.
killed Shadow Fiend.
That's a SF who also used BKB, so he BKB did not manage to TP out.
Yeah, he must have BKB'd after the arrow, I guess.
Yeah. Or he tried to TP out and just got caught. I don't know. Whatever happened, it's not good.
It was ugly, yeah.
Not good.
Not, he does
His
have an
TP's
Eagle
on
song,
cooldown,
though.
so there's nothing to cancel a BKB TP, is there? No.
I'm imagining that he got arrowed and then BKB'd and tried to TP out and just died to right click.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's actually quite like it.
Diffusal is done for Mirana.
He did this
Nah.
yesterday. He bought a Diffusal. There was nothing really to purge off.
Is he buying a Manta now?
He went Diffusal Yasha, and I guess you turn Yasha into the Manta. Why not?
I guess if you're buying the Diffusal, then the Manta's...
Diffusal's
Better.
just good damage and stats. 20
Yeah.
Agi.
She's an old school player. Manta used to have the mana burn.
Yeah. Once the...
Gonna go back to the roots.
I mean, for an Agi carry, Diffusal's a nice item to get with the attack speed and damage. it
Comes another
provides.
charge that will probably be canceled. And not happening.
Cancelled.
That
Not by
counts.
Reason himself. I'll pay it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that
Reason is the one that had the coolest keyboard at TI.
Oh.
He had a light up mechanical keyboard that like had snake patterns and like in lights and
Are you talking
crazy
about
shit.
the recent TI? He wasn't
no,
at
it
the
was
recent
last
one.
TI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
when
TI
when they were in the wild card.
Yeah. And he pressed it, and I remember it was like ripples of light every time he pressed the key. Yeah, it was mind blowing.
VG Gaming have cool keyboards. Well, Hot6 on the verge of throwing their keyboard out the window. This game keeps going this way.
Yeah, I mean, they have to keep trying to do stuff, otherwise they're just gonna lose, right?
SF late game is
I mean, I
SF
guess the
Lina.
problem is like the vision is really good for Radiant. Plus, does that Night Stalker actually?
I feel like
He has an axe.
Yeah, Night Stalker with an axe, so it's not like they can just walk into Roche and try and take that, because Fnatic are always going to be the ones getting the better engagements with Night Stalker.
Yep.
You're not going to get a charge off when you can just get cancelled by a Void, a Shadow Demon Disruption, an Avalanche. It seems MVP's lack of initiation outside of Spirit Breaker kind of cost them right now. A Darkseer Blink could change things. As if it's going B-Fly, which isn't going to make
I mean, like, there's no, they don't have a Yules. It looks like the Lena's going for Shadow Blade though, which
I
is
like that
some
pickup.
initiation.
That's solid. Although Night Stalker is just like always buys a gem after Ag Scepter, regardless of Invis heroes or not. So it is going to be quickly counted, but it's the right kind of idea.
Yeah. Get close to them before they know you're there.
I'd rather see like a double blink, like Darkseer plus Lina both having blink, and get like a blink vacuum into with a blink LSA combo coming out. I think that would be the strat as far as approaching team fights and approaching the mid game.
Yeah, that's true. Because that is very good follow up to vacuum.
Yeah. Gives SF a lot of time to get in there to get a good Requiem off, or even if he's just throwing raises, whatever it may be. Spirit Breaker can get a good... so you can't just... Every single fight they've tried to take, SP's like, I'm just going to charge, and then, oh, it gets cancelled. Or he cancels himself because they run away. And they can't initiate on anything, and what we're seeing kind of part of the problem with that is that it means Tiny just split pushes.
Yeah, I mean, he whacks it a
Takes
couple
top,
times,
yeah.
and then the tower's at
That's a
1,000 HP.
Third of its HP gone, okay.
Charge canceled.
It's the story of this game. MVP's Hot6's initiation just not functioning whatsoever. SF could have gone Yules, I guess, if they wanted something else to initiate, but I think it's been less the draft and more the execution. Shadowblade's still good this game, because the IO Tiny are always going to be alone. The Night Stalker with the gem will not be with them.
That's true.
So you can try and hunt those two using Lina. Although Tiny is too tanky to bring down.
Yeah, the
Just
thing
go
is,
higher.
like, I guess even if you, like, kill the Wisp, you'll probably just die to the Tiny. Unless you have, like, a crew
Yeah.
with you.
You can bring, I guess that you scout him out with the Shadowblade, SP charges in, and you blow up the IO and try and kill Tiny.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, hope for the
But
best.
he's up over 2,000 HP, plus he has full levels in Craggy now.
AC, he's fat.
Yeah, and AC. So tons of armor.
Turns his Yasha into a Mantis. He's got even more
Arrow
HP.
got that catapult.
Gosh, yeah. Why are you picking Mirana? You got the Mirana nerf to with the catapult.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I think it's actually, like, pretty noticeable upon him.
For support Miranas especially.
Yeah, for,
like
like,
when you're
roaming
roaming,
bottom.
throwing arrows at mid constantly, that siege creep is just... It used to be such a good way to get an arrow because it'd just go through the siege creep and they'd just be like not expecting it or kind of
just doesn't, like,
harder to
it doesn't
see.
occur to you, you know? Yeah, and it's harder to see. Tiny is stealing a huge ancient stack. That's unfortunate. And has Manta.
Charge. Got that creep.
This
And
game,
you're gonna die.
I mean, it does feel like a stomp right now, just not
Oh, yeah, I
anywhere
think
near
it's
what
definitely
game one
there.
was. Oh,
What the
Tiny.
hell's happening elsewhere?
Everyone just died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Black just got rid of half the team.
It feels
no
like a
big deal.
stomp, just not like Fnatic are playing that like that.
Well, I
they're
think
just
they
farming.
know. Yeah, they know, like,
They're stomping through
the
farming.
game is. They know the game is already over. They have 15,000 gold lead, actually. So that's significant.
Alright, last game was like 30k this time. I was about to say, compared to last game, this is a poor showing for Fnatic, but yeah, this is them high ground. This is over.
Yeah, this seems like MVP are going to go out with a whimper.
Yep.
This
What's
is what we were expecting, like Cloud9 and Digital Chaos to do, though, in their matchup
Yeah.
against some
Yeah,
of those
they
teams.
did not do that, for sure.
Well, and that's why we kind of come to some of these games because you never know when those upsets might happen. But
Hey, Forev got a
Hot6.
charge. And
they've
he lost it.
They've got more than last game. They're up to 5 kills. They're about to get 6 or 7 here.
Alright, maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
Black's here now, though.
Oh,
but
God.
Boom.
Oh, God.
Boom.
It's
boom.
so
See
ugly.
ya.
I like
Boom.
this should be
Boom.
illegal.
Boom. Double kill.
4 heroes are dead.
That's a chip, Greg.
4 have-
That's a chip.
What?
I'm not tolerating that.
What? Chat, vote.
You look at the Twitch chat and you will see. Look at the Twitch chat in like 10 seconds and you'll see why.
Oh, God.
Where is it? There we go. We've got one Twitch chatter catching on. All right.
Yeah, you're losing, dude. This I don't know.
There we go. There's one illegal.
Oh,
you got a
goddamn
few
it.
now.
All right,
there
fine,
we go.
Fine.
You're out, Greg.
You need the help that you can get anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to back me up here. We're in
Chip. Oh god. All right, I got voted against. Help.
So SF completes Butterfly, but this game doesn't feel like a game of SF having items. It's a game of just MVP Hot6 not finding any team fights that work for them. Doc just had a good game.
Yeah, he actually has been playing pretty well.
He won mid. He had 1,500 net worth on the Tiny at one point. It was with a dual lane, so it wasn't like he was 1v2 by any means, but still decent.
But Mushi gets his Manta, and Black gets a Daedalus, so he hits pretty damn hard.
It's nighttime and they see him. They went in.
Here they come. Easy ward. Ryzen's going to come in for a charge. He wants Black, but I don't know if it's going to be easy. Requiem from the high ground going to be unleashed here. Decent vacuum. Wall to follow, and already they walk back and away. It looks like they're going to be able to get the kill onto DJ.
Okay.
It's the best fight that Hot6 have had so far.
This Tiny is so far. Why would you charge this?
All right,
This
Ryzen,
does not seem
man
like a
mode
good
time.
idea.
Tossed up, and he's done. Oh,
He's just
man.
dead.
They just
Oh, point flaming. Here comes destruction. Oh, man.
The Arcane Boots Mirana doing work. Blinks in.
Oh,
That
it was
Arcane's Boots
yeah,
giving him the
it
star
was
storm,
the
you know?
arcane boot that allowed it. What a toss from net.
You know, he might not have had mana for the leap without the Arcane Boots.
This is true.
Clutch plays.
If he didn't have that 900 some on mana and only had the 600, that wouldn't have happened.
GG.
Game's over.
Well, Fnatic convincing 2-0 victory. And I think with this, they're kind of clearly top of the group. No surprises there. Hot6 still yet to get a win, but this was kind of a tougher opponent for them. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I think they have 2 more games later today. They still got to verse TNC as well as Team 123 maybe. But SEA for now, the SEA is looking a bit more easy to predict who's going to advance, unlike some of the other regions with Fnatic, MVP, Mineski all kind of topping their groups, and like some of these other regions, it's
Easy
just
to
all
predict.
over the place.
It's all over the place.
I don't like
yeah.
that in my
I-
Dota.
Some of the regions we
certainly
thought
got-
were easy to predict.
Yeah, we certainly got our upsets.
It's like America. It's like, oh, C9 in Group A, Group B, DC, easy. I guess second place for
Well,
America was going to be hard to predict.
DC is still going to win Group B, but
Yeah.
I mean.